Well, hello everybody. Thank you for being here. 39 of you already. We are live streaming via OConnect again, as usual. And tonight, I believe we're actually on the screen. So good things are happening. They're tweaking, and doing more tweaking. You can't tweak much more, and it will be all set, ready to rumble. All right. Now, today is day 179. We got a few things to go over, which we will, the announcements, the announcements, and then we'll get into the topic of the evening, which I think you'll like, which is what motivates you. You know, what fires you up? Is it coming to RobLynn Live and hearing me go one cow, one calf and a half? I doubt it. It's probably something else within ONPASSIVE that fires you up. And that's cool. That's cool. We're just here to inspire a little bit if we can, maybe offer a little bit of value, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes. Day 179. Now, if for some reason you're not in ONPASSIVE and you'd like to be, you're in the right place. Just go to RobLynnLive.ai. And if you're not a domain person for AI, go to RobLynnLive.com. Man, I'm going to sing a whole song tonight, I think.
Oh, wow.
No, maybe not. I'm working on Amazed, which I think will amaze all of you that I can actually sing that whole song. But for tonight, we're not going to go into that. But Amazed is a very good song by Lone Star. All right. Now, what do you get when you register with Lynn? With Lynn. Her name's Lynn. Link is her cousin from another mother.
Yeah, right.
It's actually Lynn Nakamoto. All right. Now, what do you get? You get 3 products, and they are O Netto Trim. And the 4th product that's available now is known as OConnect. And you're here with us on OConnect, which is okay. So let's get after it now. Day 179 in the 2nd year of the RobLynn Live Network's broadcasting. And this is day 544. That's right, 544 consecutive RobLynn Live.
That's amazing.
It's pretty amazing, actually. So let's talk about today being the 19th day of February in the year 2024. And we're coming up, Lynn and I, on our 5-year anniversary, not two.
Shopping.
Coming up real soon. I think it's March 17th or 18th, which is about a month away, right at a month away. So we'll be having a big celebration for that 5-year anniversary, I'm sure. Let's talk about what happened today. Well, first off, we want to say happy birthday to Gersminder Dillon. Mr. Dillon happens to be 29 today. I know he's got a 20-year-old daughter, so hard to believe. But you know what they do, man. Those Canadians from India, they have babies early. I don't know if he had a baby that early, though. I doubt it. At any rate, he's got a lovely daughter, and she's a pilot, from what I understand and what I saw on, is that YouTube we watched that on?
Oh, all over social media.
It was everywhere. Okay. And they landed safely, which was good and is good. All right. So, Gersminder, happy birthday, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gersminder Dillon, or the Gersh, as he's known. Happy birthday to you. All right. That was the whole song, pretty much.
Very nice.
At any rate, now at 10 a.m. today, what happened? You had Live with Chris and Marty. Oh, yeah, they were on this morning at 10 with their usual shtick. And at 11 a.m., along came the Monday Fun Day with Jane Redfern and her sidekick, Richard Red. And he brought a couple of updates. I'll mention one of them right now because I don't think I put it in my notes, but I do remember it. O-Tracker, which you had a 14-day trial for, they've now extended that by 4 days, effective today. So that's pretty good news. It's not extended 30 days or 21 days or 7 days. Just 4 days. So that leads me to the next subject of matter, which would be OConnect. Now, OConnect, we haven't had the announcement yet, but most of us, our OConnects expire tomorrow. Ooh, just past midnight tonight. So we may hear while we're live. If we do, we'll bring it to you. If any of you can check, we'd appreciate it. We've only got the one computer going tonight, 4 phones or 5 phones, whatever the world is. So please, if you could check in the OES ticker and see if there's anything to do with OConnect, we'd appreciate it. If you're not happy with just the OES ticker, slide over to O Founders and check out the pop and see if there's anything there. All right, so that took us to 11. At 12, we're not on anymore. So, and a couple of people said they couldn't sign in today. Well, we didn't have a link because we've shelved that for now. We're just down to 1 program a night, and I think we can keep up with that just a little bit better. So bear with us. You never know. We may do another show. You never know. This is the Mad Hatter speaking, and you never know. All right, 8 p.m. is bringing you right now, right here, right now, of course, RobLynnLive's network presentation of RobLynnLive and Ollie.
No wonder, dog.
That's right. And we've got a topic tonight. And this evening, that topic is what motivates you? Is it the fact that you're in the largest movement in the IT business? Is it the fact that you are a founder? Is it the fact that you are a founding member affiliate, formerly known as an ONPASSIVian? Is it the fact that we've got 3 free products and one paid product and another paid product coming right behind it? Is that motivate you? Well, heck yeah, it better.
It should.
It's motivating me, and it's motivating Lynn.
Yeah.
So let's say it's got to be motivating you. Am I able to see the
Exactly.
numbers here or not tonight?
Well, if so, everybody sees. So.
We don't need that. Don't even need to know how many are here. We just know the folks that come to RobLynnLive are dedicated, loyal folks, and we appreciate that very much. So here's thank you, signing. Thank you, thank you. And you remember Butterfly from last night? Butterfly. Let's do the butterfly. And butterfly to you too. All right. And so tonight we're going to have we'll have a little bit of the topic. And after the topic, we're going to have the one and only community time. Community time, we're going to bring everybody to the panel again tonight, if that's okay with everybody. And whoever wants to speak, you can speak. Whoever wants to not speak, you don't have to speak. Whoever wants to speak but not be on camera, that option's available too. So it's wide open. It's all for you. That's why we do it. And then following that, excuse me, the topic and community time. During community time, we're going to have sign. We do sign. We teach sign here. And that's this, right? Sign. Sign. Okay. Teach. That's what I was trying to say. Teach. Sign. Okay. All right. We got it here now. All right. So we're going to have a little sign tonight. And I know we're having one song. I'm not sure if we're having 2 tonight. I haven't spoken to John Barilla. So we'll check that out. And then we see John a little bit later in the broadcast. Today is Monday, as we said. Okay. We told Gersmitter happy birthday. We want to pray for Ash and his lovely wife, Ashmahan, the 2 boys, Omar and the Chunkster, also known as Yusuf, and the tech team, the media team, and the support team around the globe for their combined good health and safety. Now, while we're at it, we'd like to throw some names out there, just a few who we know are ailing right now. Robin Noble, she's beating up on the C word, and I like that. And then we have, I like that she's beating up on it. I don't like that she's got the nasty stuff. But she's strong, and she will overcome. That's from my mouth to God's ears and also to yours, Robin. And also we have, let's see, Pat Parent is still got a few ailments she's working on, going to have a little bit of surgery. So our prayers go out to Pat as well. And they mentioned Amy January's mom passing 2 weeks ago. That was Chris Johnson mentioned that. We'll mention it again tonight in case you missed it. Amy January's mama passed away about 2 weeks ago on Tuesday. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, I believe. Um, Anyone else who's ailing, put it in the chat, please. Got Rozalski still with his shoulder problems, and I don't know who else. You got me and my arthritis, but we don't talk about it. We just keep taking medicine. Oh, I know you're going to ask about the castor oil. Ooh, doggies.
Yeah.
It's working. It's working. I piled a few prunes on with it too. And woo, woo,
Very effective, huh?
it's effective. Yes, it is. It's very effective. And it's not quite the clean out you get when you do the colonoscopy stuff. But hey, anything is better than, you know, having constipation.
Mm.
That's the other C word. All right, here we go. We talked about O Tracker. It had the 4-day extension added today to the free trial. OConnect runs out for most of us tomorrow, and we're expecting to hear something tonight or tomorrow on that.
I think some people still have their trial still valid. Some people are still within the trial period, but some people.
Well, it's not a trial period. You talking about the 10-day extension?
I mean, no, for O Tracker.
Oh, O Tracker, right.
Yeah.
All right.
But some people got the 4 days.
Right. Some people already, and those of you who didn't have it will get it.
Just
So
check
everybody gets the 4-day extension. All right. OConnect runs out for most of us tomorrow, Tuesday the 20th. Stay alert. And if anybody has time, please, while we're on air, please check it out for us and post it in the chat. We don't want to miss anything. We want to make sure we shout it out.
If you notice anything.
If you notice a change as regards OConnect, please let us know. We'd appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Migration without hesitation. Please just do it. Upscope, please. Periscope. Up. Get it. Sign the NDA and the affiliate agreement, of course. Check out the ONPASSIVE newest website. It came out today around 4 a.m., bright and early as usual. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. While you're there, check out Mohammed Nazal. He's on X, and he does a blog. He'll do comments. He'll do a video. He'll do almost anything. So he certainly earns his money, that guy. So he's on X. And then log into your OES and watch for any updates. Okay, we need you guys to be our warriors on target tonight and be checking the OES and watch for any updates, either in the ticker or in No Founders. All right, as a pop-up. So know someone who may need help. You know the drill. Come on. Everybody knows the drill by now. Helping one helps the whole family. The whole family. Okay? Helping one helps the whole family. Good stuff there. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. If for dollars are a little bit tight now, if you have to wait, you have to wait. But just remember that's something you want to do so you can be compensated through the commission program and then get a withdrawal, either in crypto or in cash. All right, tonight's topic, what motivates you? We'd like to get into that now. Is it okay to start on that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Tonight's topic and Ollie's question of the evening. Are you feeling motivated yet? We want to know in the chat, put whether you're motivated, whether you're 3 years motivated, 4 years motivated, 5 years motivated, almost 6 years motivated. Let us know if you're feeling good, and feeling motivated, feeling inspired. All right. Human motivation. It takes many factors. Okay. There's biological, there's psychological, there's probably even physiological and environmental factors that get us going. And we'd like to talk to you a little bit tonight about what are those motivators and what motivates you. And I'm sure you'll hear something that's familiar right here as we discuss it, and it'll make sense to you like it does to us. Let's talk biological needs. And if we could go up Periscope about here a little more, that's good. Biological needs are food, water, shelter, reproductive human behavior. I guess that means we got to be fruitful and multiply, are essential for survival and are a priority. There's other things that are involved here that aren't biological and aren't a priority. Okay, they're not that high up on the list, but we're going to talk about some of those other needs. We all have psychological needs. Okay, some of us, including myself, have a little bit more of a need for autonomy, competence, relatedness, in other words, being able to relate to others, and self-esteem. You want to try to keep your self-esteem up. It needs to be fulfilled, which contributes to the good feeling, the sense of well-being, the sense of belonging. We want to feel that belonging sensation and motivation while we're at it. So if we could go up Periscope with this one. Thank you. Then there's intrinsic, get this now, intrinsic motivation. This arises from curiosity, interest, and a desire for personal growth. In other words, it's from within, intrinsic motivation. You get it from within. You carry it forward from within. Extrinsic motivation, extrinsic would be engaging in an activity to earn points or a reward. And this includes money, moolah, pesos, shekels, lira, euros, Canadian dollars, Singaporean dollars, praise, recognition, or tangible goods. Okay? These are those extrinsic, in other words, exterior stuff that we expect. Comes from outside. That's right. That's right. We're all waiting for some of that outside stuff to come our way, which it should be anytime now. Then there is social motivation. What is social motivation? Well, included here is the need and the desire to please others. It's a good feeling to help your brothers. That's what this movement is all about, okay? That's the big thing here. It's not all about the cash, the shekels, having all the money we want in the world. Yes, do we want to be comfortable? Yeah. But on the other side of that coin, we want to provide for others. In other words, we have the desire to make a connection with these other people. And that's a good feeling. That motivates me. It motivates us to help others, which we've been able to do through our platform here and our email, which is RobLynnLive@gmail.com. Oh, yeah, that was horrible. RobLynnLive@gmail.com is our email. If you want to get a hold of us, that's the easiest way. We'll help you any way we can. And if we don't know the answers, we know somebody who does.
So everybody has different motivations, right? Like for me, social motivation is a big one because I love people. I love connecting with people. So that would be a big driver for me to be connected with everybody. That would be something that.
What better way to be connected than with OConnect? It's the best platform on the planet.
Yeah.
So having a feeling of connection and belonging, the belonging feeling is so good. It's so good inside, okay? It's so good.
Like
and
we all
it
belong,
motivates.
Like we all belong to the ONPASSIVE family. You here belong to our RobLynnLive family, but we all feel a belonging of some kind.
RobLynnLive.com. Ooh, I'm getting better at that.
And we've got 62 folks in OConnect. We have 51 in
Stop it.
YouTube.
Over 100 tonight?
So we've got
Not too shabby.
so over 110.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Now let's talk achievement and success, okay? It's not all about achieving everything, okay? Yes, do we want to achieve our goals? Yes. Do we want to be successful? Yes. But that's not the end all to everything. The end all to everything is helping our fellow man, uplifting humanity the best, that we can.
Yeah.
By pursuing achievement, success, and accomplishment will motivate many of us right there, just with that. It will motivate us to realize personal goals. We've talked about goals now and dreaming bigger. Marty talks about that all the time. And Ash says, well, if you think you're dreaming bigger, you better dream a little bit bigger.
Way bigger.
Way bigger. And the way this thing is rolling now, this thing rolls out next day or so, or a couple of days or a week, and goes viral,
Woohoo!
we all better have our second pair of depends.
And buckle up. Get your seatbelts and buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
It's
That's right.
exciting.
It is. It is exciting, and many of us realize personal goals. Okay, we've realized a couple of those personal goals already. We wanted to reach so many people in our organization. Okay, we reached pretty close to it, so not too shabby. But there are other things other than just having a numbers situation. There are professional goals. You want to help others by doing certain things out in the community. Those are professional goals. You want to seek to excel in academics, hobbies, or interests. In other words, we talked about the other night taking time out. Don't make it sit in front of this damn computer the whole time. Your eyes are bloodshot because you've been up all night. No, walk away, back off from the computer, even though we don't very often. Back off from the computer and take a walk, take a hike, get in a car like we do with Ollie and go for a ride. Get away from the humdrum of being in front of the computer. Okay. And you will excel if you do that. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll be more rested about yourself. All right. Then there's self actualization. Let's talk that if we may. This is all about fulfillment, okay, of one's potential. You know what your potential is, or you've been told what your potential is, and you've got a pretty good idea where you're going and how you're going to get there. Well, there's personal growth, there's creativity, and there's fulfillment. All three of those. The highest level of motivation, now get this is important. The highest level of motivation is realizing your own unique talents and capabilities. Marty talks about, Ash talks about, there's diamonds in the rough. Red and Chris talk about it as well. There are diamonds in the rough. And many of these people are realizing their own unique talents and capabilities. Therefore, they're motivated. And that's a good thing. And then there's the emotional end of all this jazz, okay? The emotions. They're important when it comes to motivation. The positive motivators, let's take a peek at them. Then these fuel motivation: joy, excitement, and then there's the negative emotions. And they can be significant as well as in terms of fear, anxiety, and not so much depression, but the anxiety thing is big. And you can get rid of those unpleasant circumstances. It's right up here. It's right up here. I'll give you the R. That's Rob, the Mad Hatter's telling you that. And you have as motivating factors good stuff. You can see the forest for the trees. You can see what's coming. You can feel what's coming. You feel the emotions of the people that are trying to get with you in terms of the webinars. I checked today and I almost fell out of my chair. 44 webinars today, including our chat tonight. 44. That's
so many.
double four, not four. That's 44. So if you can't get from there or from here some vision, value, and victory, I feel for you. I do. I do. And by the way, do you, RobLynnLive? I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face, and I'm getting blue in the face already. Do you, RobLynnLive? Greg Hill, I know you do. All right. Ledega, I know you do. John Barilla, I know you do. Pat Dorothy from Kansas, I know you do. And there's Pedro, I know he does too. All right. So now we've gotten that out of the way.
Very nice.
And we're not talking cows, calves, and a half.
Yay.
All right. There are cognitive factors, the stuff up here, the beliefs, the values, the attitudes. If your values are, if you're square with your values, you're square with your beliefs, you have a good attitude, and your perceptions are right there, you see where you are and you know where you're going, you're in a good place.
True.
You're in an excellent place.
True.
You're in a better place than you've ever been in your life. You may not know it, but you are. You're in a much better place.
And when you said, do you, RobLynnLive, got some folks in the OConnect chat saying, Jillian says, yes. And we have Lisa McBride. She says, yes, I Roblyn Live.
Thank you.
Isabel Bailey says, yes, we do. And Don Swihart says, I know you do, which I think is funny. That's cute. Pat Green says, I Roblyn Live. And so does Greg Miller. He says, I RobLynn Live.
And Greg, we're glad you came out, and you're every now and then you're right on the panel. We appreciate you, brother.
So nice.
Thank you. It means a lot to us. And there's another factor or two. Let's talk about them here, shall we?
Sure.
Environmental factors, okay? There's that stuff from outside. Okay, those factors. They factor into what motivates you. You know, when I hear something negative, I get fired up. I get motivated. That motivates me. So negative stuff can motivate you in a positive way. Now that sounds crazy. That sounds like something from University of South Florida marketing department, but no, it's the truth.
Yeah.
A negative factor can be turned into a positive so easily.
Here's an example. So you find out that you got diabetes. A doctor diagnoses you with diabetes. So then you say, OMG, I need to change my lifestyle, health, my diet, my exercise regimen, all of that. And then you become healthier. So that's a positive thing, right? An outcome.
True, very true. And there is organizational culture, social norms, incentives, and barriers that can influence to an extent how you're motivated. There's always going to be maybe a stumbling block or two. But you know what we do with stumbling blocks? We stomp on those bad boys and we move on to the positive end. It's so simple. It's so easy peasy. Was I done? I think I was. That was the bottom? Okay. We've reached the bottom. Now, we'd like to apologize for starting a little bit tardy. We were actually on the southeastern side of 8 o'clock, but we're back on schedule now. We're at 8:40. I think Lynn would like to say a few hellos.
Well, we have Carmela saying, do you RobLynn Live?
I say it again, Carmela Schwartz. I do, I do.
And Carmela answers that question, and she says, I do. And we have Frank Rowe. He says, I RobLynn Live on the greatest show where you can go. That rhymes. It's pretty cool.
Nay, thank you there, Frank.
And people are greeting one another as well, so that's really nice.
It's all good. This is a family chat, okay? This is for family. And anybody and everybody is welcome to come visit with us, okay?
Yes. We make sure that
we don't exclude anybody.
Yeah.
We don't have these private things where you have to be invited to come. Everyone is invited here, okay? And we feel very good about that. It's very heartwarming. And to see the different people, we're getting a lot more people from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Philippines, sunny Singapore, you name it.
New people all the time coming in and being part of our family. And that's, like you said, very heartwarming. And it's just nice. The bonding that we have within our ONPASSIVE family is truly unique and special.
Right. So everyone, it's come one, come all. And boy, do I need a haircut. Oh, my goodness. Look at that hair sticking out over my... I took a shower.
No problem.
I didn't brush it behind my ears like I should. Okay. Let's move along, little doggy. We're talking motivation. We're going to hear from you in the community chat about what motivates you guys. You know, is it the money? Is it the money, the apples that are going to come? Is it the fact that you're going to be able to do whatever you want to do, time freedom-wise? That means a lot to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Just being able to go to little Johnny's baseball game every time instead of missing here and there.
That's a good example.
That is a good example.
Really
I must say, I never had time freedom. When my children were growing up and their mothers, plural mothers, yes, I was married multiple times. The the plurality of having 6 kids and 2 different mothers, and there was different motivations for those kids, and it was all very nice. But there were times when I was working, I worked for a company called Yellow Freight, and they just expected a lot out of us, okay? They expected us to work those 12, 14, 15-hour days when we could. Now it's down, I think you can work 14 hours, which is more than enough in one day. So I don't miss it. I don't miss that. And being able to go to, you guys being able to go to your nephew, your niece's ballet, for instance. You know how many, or at cheerleading, how the kids will appreciate you just being there. Now, I missed my granddaughter's cheer this weekend. I couldn't get away, but I'm going to try to attend the next one. We are. So that's very important. It means a lot. Okay, that's motivating for them.
You would have been there if you could, if you just couldn't.
I just couldn't, or I would have been there.
Oh, they know that too.
All right, all right. So, guilt setting in right here. So
we got Irena saying, "I do too." Of course, meaning she RobLynnLives, and I see Angela Lalande in the OConnect chat. She says, "I am motivated by getting my certificates in detoxification and regeneration of trillions of cells to help people. It's so rewarding to help people to get their health back." That's wonderful.
That is good stuff.
And then we see, and Sadananda says, "My expression is only motivation to RobLynnLive." Thank you for that. And we have Jillian saying, "It is motivating too what we are discovering in our galaxies, what solutions we are creating for humanity, good businesses, and the world. So the new era will uplift everyone, everywhere."
That is good stuff. That's certainly in line with the Ashmafara theory and vision.
Yes, and
Chris
Tiozone says in response, "Inspiring words, Jillian." Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep, very nice.
All right. Well, we've reached 8:45, and at 8:45 we try to start up with community time. Shall we?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. We have Delisa here in the house. She says, "Must be my internet. I got kicked off, but I'm back." And I would like to not share all her personal stuff, but she does ask for prayers and hugs and love and good vibes for something that's going to be happening tomorrow. So let's give her a lot of love and support. That's for our dear Delisa Christie.
All right. Good stuff. And our buddy Axel is probably tuned in. Axel. Yeah, Axel. Axel?
Axel, yeah.
Yeah, Axel and Annabelle. Yeah, the double A's.
Those are adorable doggies.
And we've got pictures. We know they like to watch RobLynnLive. They are RobLynnLivers. I can tell because Axel was standing up on all fours, and then he was standing up on all twos.
Yeah, he jumped in the air to reach the TV that had our show on. He really,
and he gave Ollie a kiss.
I think he likes Rob's voice more than mine, so he wanted to reach into the television and say hello.
All right, Axel, we appreciate you. Woof 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 woof.
Axel is a RobLynnLiver.
Yes, he is.
And Chris Tiozone says in the chat, "I've missed the OConnect group chat where I've been busy in the live streaming in the past few days." Thank you so much. Chris does a lot in the background for us, the technical support and guidance he gives us, because Rob and I are not techies, and Chris is definitely a techie, and he likes to beta test. He likes to test and investigate and figure things out. He's remarkable. So thank you for being there for us, because we really do need you, Chris.
All right. Before we move along, go ahead.
And Chris Tiozone says, "I do RobLynnLive."
I know he does.
Live. Thank you.
Just wanted to say one other thing. You can get anything that you want at Ashmafara's restaurant. Cha cha cha.
Thank you. And we have a very interesting comment in the OConnect chat. This is Dominique Henderson. He says, "Hello, RobLynnLive. There's an email from a fake O founder saying, 'Get your funds back. Click here.' Are you aware of that?" No, we're not, but it's good for us, everyone to know here. Beware. There's if you get what we call phishing type of email, just never click on it. Always be extra careful, I guess. Be cautious. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Les says, "I'm here. I'm late." It's fine.
You're never late, Les. You're here. What does Pat say? "I'm motivated by several things. One is when my kitty wants loving, like just a minute ago. How nice is that?
Oh, lucky kitty.
Kitty in the house.
And we have Rabindra Kumar who says, the new era of internet, and that is unpassive, I guess. Hi, Cheryl Beth. And we have, let's see if there's any more comments. Okay, and we have, yeah, Delisa says,
I'm motivated even more now that I'm expecting my first grandchild May 12th. I thought she almost said she's expecting. There are so many things I want to be able to provide for him, and you will be able to.
You can spoil him. That's so nice. Oh, him or her, grandchild. She didn't say boy or girl.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yep, very nice.
And I'm sure you pictures all over social media of your grand.
Oh, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
Yes,
sure.
she will.
And Christian Tiozon says, Axel might have heard you, Rob. He must be standing up in front of their TV now. LOL.
I'll bet he is.
And we want to say a special hello to Engineer Shushanta Biswas. He says, hi, friends. Great unpassive day.
Hello, Sushanta. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Very nice to have you here. And Jillian says, having lots of hobbies, things to do is motivating. It's true.
You better believe it.
And we have Carmilla Schwartz. She says, congratulations, Delisa Christie. Says, thank you, Chris, for all you do. Yes, we all thank you, Chris Tiazon. And Chris says, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Oh, cha. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha yourself. Right.
But Sadananda says, cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
And John Barilla proudly says, I've only missed
2 RobLynnLives. Doggies, and there's been a lot of them.
And he says, I wrote the theme song. I am definitely a RobLynnLive.
Oh, yes, you are, John. You are the king
And not
of
to mention
RobLynnLivers.
John Barilla and Frank Rose sing regularly on our show. They're singers
Sure
as well. Many, many different ways of contributing. And Chris says, Carmilla, train your doggies to listen to Rob's voice. LOL.
All right, let's get after it. It's time. Now, we're going to bring everybody to the panel this way or make you a speaker. You don't have to speak. You don't have to put your video on. But when we want to take a picture, we'd love to see your video so we can get a snapshot and put it on the messenger group that Lynn, the several messenger groups that Lynn is in.
Okay, and since we are going to be teaching sign language, I know Cecil is definitely teaching signs tonight. We want to make sure, maybe what we can do is we can do the speaker request icon, and we ask that those of you who are going to turn on your camera and be on camera ask to be a speaker first, so that the panel will be filled with people with their cameras on rather than a whole bunch of black spots. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of figuring out how we can work on that. And then after that point, then others can come in.
All right, we're going to continue live streaming, if I understand this right, until we're ready to do the 2 songs, right?
Yeah, so I got to enable the speaker icon this way.
How do you do that?
I have to turn this on, and then...
Oh, there you go. There it is.
Okay, so we have turned it on. Let me also, change the ticker so that it has the instructions. Thanks for the, just before I close the ticker, this is Michael Chata's artwork. It really, truly is his work of art, and he's given it to us every day. So it says the topic and the date and the time, and the emojis are thoughtfully selected to reflect the topic. So we want to thank him for his commitment in doing this for us every day. And we would like to now convert to the panelist instructions, how you can become a panelist. All you have to do is click the speaker icon, which is going to show up now. It should be there for you right now. Ask to come in as a panelist. If you're going to use your camera and show your camera, we want those folks to be on the screen first.
All right, and it looks like everybody, even the attendees, are able to hear us tonight, so that's good.
Okay.
Sounds good. So are we going to bring everybody on, or we're just going to do it by the clickers?
Yeah, those who
Want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see if it's working. I don't see anybody.
All right.
clicking that.
If you want to be on the panel, if you do, click-a-roo, and we do.
Okay, if nobody shows up on that, that means that it's not working right now. You know, the speaker request, because by now we would have had people request.
Quite a few.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just manually bring in people through the manual way.
All right.
I pretty much know who.
We're at 63 right now.
Yeah.
Not too shabby, kids. Thank you.
And I know who is usually on the
Okay,
panel
that's
with their
fine.
cameras on, so I'll work
That's
on
fine.
that.
All right.
Okay, let's go with. Oh, Harry is here.
Harry Breckschneider in the house.
We missed you, Harry. Thank you for being with us. So nice to have you. Okay, we got Greg Hill. All right. Wait, I hope I clicked it properly. Greg Hill. We got. Yeah, because I don't see the hands going up. Don Swihart. I'm using my phone, so it's going to be
All right.
a different experience, but the phone should work. And let me change to.
Gallery.
Yeah. Let me see. I gotta do it this way. I think we have to wait till people come to the panel and then the gallery option will appear. Right? Let's try Pat Green. Are any of you getting that? I'm trying to do that.
So the speaker link thing isn't working?
No, it doesn't seem to be. You guys don't see the speaker link, right? If they did, they would.
Should we refresh, perhaps? No.
I guess we could try. Let's try refreshing. Give us a second to refresh. Okay, bear with us. We're trying to bring people to the panel. Wait, let me try one more time. Can you see if you see the option to become a speaker? Yes.
Yeah, there it is. Working now.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay, but I think I shouldn't do it on the live stream because it shows everybody's email. You know what I'm saying? It's lack of privacy. So I have to do it on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Does that make sense to you? Because otherwise, the live stream audience will get to see everybody's email as they come in. I don't think we want that. Do you?
I don't know.
No privacy. Okay, I'm going to bring people in. Oh, I think I have no choice. Okay, let's do it real fast.
There's Dawn. Hello, Dawn. There's the Tin Man.
Okay. All right, it's working. Thank you, you guys.
Are we audible? Can you guys hear
I was
us?
going to do it on my second device, but I realized only the first host can do it. So
All right.
I have to do it here.
Who was that? Bio, I think.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else coming to the panel? Come.
You are audible.
Come on, y'all.
Let me change the ticker. When I refresh it,
You're definitely audible.
The speaker.
Battery 50%.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
You guys can hear us?
We can hear you, but I don't think you can hear me. I've said you're audible. We can hear you.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
very
you.
good. Thank you, John.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, so this is our panel for now.
Antolin,
Yes.
the live streaming stopped automatically just 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
So
All
I
right,
don't.
so we're no longer live streaming. We're all live right here on OConnect.
Okay, so now I can look at the chat because I didn't want the chat to be visible on the live stream, but now we're not live streaming. I can show the chat.
Melanie says her hand was already raised.
Oh wow!
All right, let's bring in
We need a yeah.
Juanita.
And again, let's bring in the folks that are actually going to have their video on. Please come in first. And we got Pat Green, and we got Melanie coming in. Thank you for your patience, you guys.
All right, there's Dorothy. Dorothy.
Yay!
All right, there's Mel. We see her loud and clear.
Anybody else want to turn your camera on? We would like those people first to come on the screen before those who don't want to have their camera on. Thank you.
No, Michael Shatta won't open his camera, of course. He wants to be in the attendee, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, attendee webinar view is doing fine. We hear you clearly
I don't
there.
know. I'm not sure how he ended up on the speaker. Did he request? Did anybody bring him? I didn't think I brought him. I don't know how that happened.
All right, it looks like he may have jumped off.
Okay, alrighty.
Yep. Anyone else want to come to the panel now? We got a small panel tonight. We're talking what motivates you.
I know.
Come on now.
Cecil will be coming because he's teaching
Right
science.
there's the one and only Gianna
Hi, Gianna.
from Brooklyn.
Wow, we got 70 with us today.
Very nice. 71 to you.
Good turnout.
And that's without one cow, one calf and a half.
Yeah, very good. So, Chris, do you want to be host or second host? Second host or co-host?
Co-host, I'll just help in
Okay, thank you.
things.
All right. Let's see who else coming. Oh, we got another person coming. Come on. Hello, Gianna. Who's that other person coming? Cynthia. Is that Cynthia Deering?
Cynthia Deering.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Robstar, Lynn, ma'am. How are you doing? Good evening, all.
Hello.
All right.
Pedro says me. So Pedro,
Jose.
there's a button. Pedro, there's a button that will let you in. Try. Who else is saying that? Only Pedro.
Deborah Long just said she's here if you need her for signing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. She said she's here. I see her.
Okay. She's in the chat, you mean?
She appears to be in the chat. That's correct.
Okay.
And let's see. Where's Pedro? Come on down, Pedro.
Okay, I texted her so she knows. Anybody else? Is that it?
It may be a small panel for tonight, but there more of you the merrier.
There's a big amount of attendees, though.
That's for sure. If anybody else wants to come to the panel, just let us know, and we'll bring you on down. If the button is there on the attendee page.
Sorry, Lynn and Rob.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry about that. I think they need to refresh because I had to refresh to ask for refresh to request. So maybe that's what they need to do. Refresh.
All right, everybody refresh. Carmela's coming in. And Mr. Kumar is coming in on our Kumar. Hello.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
All right. Now the panel's filling up fast. Here we go.
Pedro, try. Pedro, refresh.
Refresh, Pedro. Refresh.
Okay.
Casey Zevenbergen's in the attendees list. Come on to the panel, Casey. Come on.
So I'm saying you may want to refresh so you can see the speaker request
All
button.
right.
Okay, so that's a hint for those. Oh, thank you, Chris, for saying refresh. Greg Hill's here as well.
Greg Hill in the house.
Oh, he might be busy cooking. We'll see. He can come in a little later.
Okay, no problem.
All right, is that it? Oh, and I got two more here.
Up.
Pedro, he must have refreshed, Mel.
All right, Pedro.
I think you helped Pedro. And Deborah's here as well.
All right. We're getting there now.
Well,
Yeah, buddy.
We gotta wait for Cecil because for sure he wants to teach science as well. Nice crowd, nice group.
Sawadee cup. Sawadee, Casey.
All right.
There's Deb. I see her now.
Hi. So, Deb. Let me go to. Hi, Deb. Let me see if she's looking. Oh, Deb. So Cecil will be teaching too. So both of you, if you don't mind, when you're ready, give me a list of the signs you want to teach. Oh, okay. Send to me so I can explain the words you'll be teaching before you start teaching. Okay, just text me. Thank you.
All right. Are there any hands? Can we see the hands? If you'd like to say something about what motivates you or who motivates you, or
that's kind of an easy topic because everybody has different things that motivate them. This is an interesting topic.
Let's go to Canada and Mel Marcano. Mel. Go ahead, Mel.
Hello.
Hello.
Before the live, I went into the computer and I created something really nice regarding O-Verify, which I had not finished the last time. Can you hear me, RobLynn?
Audible.
Yes,
You're audible.
We can
Thank
hear
you. Yeah, so I created it, and that in itself motivates me because it causes me to bring out the creative side of myself, things that I could not do before. So that's a form of motivation, acquiring that new skill, right? And things like being a part of a group like here on RobLynnLive or anywhere in ONPASSIVE, that's a motivation for me because I get to speak with people that I never spoke with before. And I get to, get so many friends on Facebook from the ONPASSIVE family. So that motivates me. Just wanted to let you know.
All right. Thank you for that. And
You're
I'm sure
welcome.
we'll be hearing from you a little later in the program if that's okay with you.
Yes.
And we see Willow's coming to the panel. All right, Willow.
And we see Cynthia, but we only see the top of her head. Cynthia, if you can adjust your camera.
All right, let's go to Israel and speak to the fire herself. Go ahead, fire girl.
And I try to come in today. Do you hear me?
Yes.
You're audible.
I try to come in with another way as affiliate, not as a founder, and it didn't let me in. So I went to another account and I'm founder now and it let me in. So maybe there is something problematic with the affiliate.
Yeah, tech team is maybe.
That's what I wanted to tell you about. One thing. Second thing, what motivates me? Three things motivate me. One thing is the big vision of Ashmufara, which I come for that to ONPASSIVE. The second one is I like people, and I see here a lot of new people which I will never know before, if not ONPASSIVE and RobLynnLive special. And you bring me to see many people around the world to get many friends, new friends, has become a family. And I got a classroom for free with Francis and Chris. I develop myself, I grow up, I become someone else since I'm with ONPASSIVE. I feel that I am another person. And thank you all for bringing me to that talk.
All right. Thank you, Carmela. We appreciate you, Miss Fire.
That was nicely stated.
Yes, well said.
Very,
Of course.
very sweet. Thank you, Carmela.
Well, thank you for being so. All right, now let's go to, let's see, we've got, let's see, I think Dawn and Pat
and Pedro.
and Pedro. Who was first up here on The Price is Right? Was it you, Pat?
Whoever's first, just go ahead and
Go ahead, unmute and bring it. Bring it, bring it.
One of the things that motivates me is I'm looking forward to ONPASSIVE being my #1 source of income instead of the #2 as I'm working. And that's okay. And I'm thankful for my job, but I kind of would like to, do other things besides working all the time. And ONPASSIVE gives us so many opportunities to do things. And I'm very thankful for that. And the people I've got to meet, in ONPASSIVE and with Rob and Lynn and the show, and people I would never know, like Carmilla. I mean, she's halfway around the world, and getting to know her and, some other people that are online. And there's a lot of people I would never know if it wasn't for you and RobLynn and ONPASSIVE. So I'm very thankful for that. I don't feel so alone. When you're working from home, it's you and the computer. But when you're, on RobLynnLive, you've got an opportunity to make a lot of friends, which is really nice. So I wanted to say thank you, everybody.
All right, thank you. And is the piano man getting ready to be the piano man next day or so?
I don't know. He's real busy right now. He's shopping, but he works another job playing the piano too. So he's busy doing that too, and he has to go for rehearsals and stuff. But I'm still, I'm still bringing it up. And I'd like to see him, come online with me and play the piano so everybody else can enjoy listening to him too. So.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
Let's go to the Double D folks there in Ohio, Dawn and DL. Bring it.
Okay, go ahead.
I look forward to my evenings because I do get a lot of motivation from coming on here from all of you. So it kind of gets me fired up and makes me anxious to get things going. And but one thing too that motivates me is when I have people that want to talk about health and use my health coaching with them, because that's something that that's my heart, just to help people with their health and get good eating habits. And that makes me feel really good just to help someone. And and I have a friend down the street that when she calls and says, hey, let's go for a walk, she's my motivator. She gets me out and gets me moving. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
We all need something to give us a boost.
We do. And she's a good one. She doesn't call me often enough because I need to get up and get moving. So
I think they call it exercise buddy or exercise partner or something like that. If both parties, they keep each other motivated and accountable. So it's a good thing to have. Like Ollie's our motivator because he say, come on, it's time for a walk, mommy and daddy. So we're accountable to Ollie.
That's what I need is a dog to walk. That would get me out more.
Yeah.
Do you have something?
Yeah, I guess what motivates me, obviously, #1 is to get out of debt. Excuse me. #2, to help as many people as I can, obviously, as much time I've got left on this planet, to help as many people as I can. And it kind of hit me not long ago. There's my daughter, she loves animals. I mean, she loves cats, dogs, she loves them all. But I kind of call her Dr. Doolittle. So she's kind of my motivator as well. I want to do as much as I can for pets and other types of critters for that matter. I love birds in particular. I don't know why, but I do. But the other motivator is coming to RobLynn Live as well. Is I've kind of been in the shell all these years. I'm going over 5+ now, so I really never come out of my shell as far as speaking goes until I come onto this show. So that's been a real motivator for me too. And ONPASSIVE in particular has been a major motivator because it's going to be probably one of the biggest companies in the world if you bust it down in as far as a conglomerate goes. So I'm really excited about it all, and I want to thank Ash and his staff and the support teams and everybody else that's associated with it, all the Mohammeds and across the world there. And I'm just excited for what's around the corner. So thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. We appreciate it very much. And where are we going next on Uncle Pedro? Pedro, buenas noches.
Hola, buenas
Hola.
noches. Good evening, everyone.
Hola, hola.
You know what I just realized,
So
you
good to
guys?
see everyone.
Do this first.
I'd like to share why I am motivated
Think.
very much being in ONPASSIVE and just being able to share in the common goal of bringing good to all people of all sorts. That is the most powerful motivating force that helps me to see it being fulfilled and having something positive to talk to others about. Like this afternoon, I met these 3 young guys at a CVS, in front of a CVS, and outside of CVS, and they were stopping people and telling them about what they had on a table. And it turned out that I finally approached them, and they wanted me to approach them. And I saw that they're sharing in a cause of helping local growers to how to raise food cost effective and distribute to people, the money that they gather to people worldwide. They say they are in Africa, here and there. So I listened attentively because I wanted to invite them to ONPASSIVE, of course, which I did. So having something positive to share with others at all times, that is a big motivating force to me. And Rob was mentioning that when we encounter negative forces against what you are pushing forward to do, that is I welcome that kind of challenge, because it motivates me, because I know that the company has already goals that are higher than any others that we can find in other companies. And so being part of that, of course, it turns into a positive thing. And for those of that I have approached and they have a negative attitude toward it, it motivates me to just to move on, to show them later what is it that I was trying to share with them earlier, that they should have joined. Eventually they will join, but if they would join early, much better for them. So those are 3 factors. There are many, many more, but those are 3 aspects of ONPASSIVE that I really appreciate trying to make it my own, so it becomes natural for me to tell others about it, which I do, because I share the noble goals that ONPASSIVE has of accumulating wealth, not just to have enough to pay my bills, which everybody is entitled to strive to do, but being able to have plenty to share with others, uplifting them to be self-sufficient and educating them in the way of goals that are noble. So That's it. I could probably think of more, but that's it for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that. We'll go to Mel Marcano next. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you. Motivation, there's lots of things, many things that motivates me. Waking up in the morning and having strength, having life. I can see my mouth is open, I can talk, I can use my limbs. That in itself is a motivation for me because some people go to bed and halfway through they didn't make it or they wake up sick. So when I am up and I have all that in me, I'm motivated.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mel. And I just wanted to mention two things, if I may. Those of you who become a host on an OConnect, they've made it to where you will see who the next is that wants to speak. So Mel, there'll be no more me skipping over you.
Yeah.
And we know Mamodu is next, and we'll call him in just a moment.
So let's describe how it looks. So what happens is the host sees a hand raised sign on the upper left corner of the screen, and it flashes the person who's up next. So who has been waiting the longest is flashing. If there's 3 people in line, it'll flash the third person, the person who's been waiting the longest. And then after you lower their hand, it will now flash 2 because there's 2 people waiting. But it shows you the one that should be called on first. So it's amazing. It's like what we had suggested here in our webinar, they did it. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. Very, very
good stuff. And the other thing we want to bring up is that is true, that if you get an O-mail or an email or any kind of mail that says, click here to get your funds back, it's phishing. Ignore it. Do not open it. I think Lynn just got one.
It's
or was
just
that a referral one?
It's just people sharing that they're getting phishing email. So it'll say, "Oh founders," and it says, "Hi, oh founders, get your fund back." So it's bad grammar in the first place.
So right off the bat, you know it's not true.
And they're not using your name. They don't know your name probably. So the phishing people, the scammers are saying, "Hi, oh founders," plural, and then it says, "Get your fund back." It should say funds in the first place, and then click here, so that the phishing part is the click here, because once you click there, they're going to do something, right? And so it says, "Regards, all founders dev team," DEV team. So be alert for that. It probably might have gotten sent out to multiple people, and just don't respond. And you can report it to support if you need to, but just don't click on that link. Do not click here where it says, okay? Everybody be warned.
Thank you. Let's go to Mamodu. Bring it there, brother.
Yes, let me run away from my resident first. Good evening to you all. I was sitting right close to my residence, so I don't want to talk there. That's why I came. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yes, we hear ya.
Oh, okay, good. Good evening to you all, and thank you for allowing me just to say something about this topic. As for me, what motivates me more is being in ONPASSIVE, because knowing that finally my dreams will be realized. Since I came to this country, I came from a large family. So I've been working and I have dreams to help my family. That's why I work every day. And being in ONPASSIVE, it motivates me more. It gives me more energy because I know that finally my family will be okay and I will leave a financial legacy. So, it gives me more energy and make me happy. That's why I work every day, because it gives me more energy to do my work and to help my fellow human being. So that's why, ONPASSIVE, it made me the happiest person in the world, because knowing what is coming for me, my family, and my community, and my country as a whole, you know, I can't even describe how the feelings I have every day when I wake up. So that's what motivates me more on being in ONPASSIVE, knowing that everything will be okay for me with my family and my country, and whatever I want to do, wherever I want to go, because since I've been working in this field, you don't have freedom to do what you want. You don't have freedom to go where you want to go, when you want to go, how long you want to go. But finally, ONPASSIVE will make me realize all those dreams and enjoy myself and my family. So that's what I just want to say, to share with
All
you.
right.
Thank you very much for allowing me.
Thank you, Mamodu. Appreciate you.
You're
Momodu would be
welcome.
one. Momodu would be one to you could all relate to because he works constantly. So you see, nothing stops him from participating in webinars and keeping informed, but he has to do it from work. So he's really like a ball and chain, right, Momodu? You don't feel like your time and is yours. It's you're tied to the employer and
Oh,
to your job.
Miss Lynn, you know, I know that what the job that I'm doing, I'm helping somebody, I'm promoting somebody. But with ONPASSIVE, it is my business. So if I make provision for somebody else's business, why can't I make provision for my own business? That's the thing. So nothing will stop me in knowing and participating with my own business, because all along I've been giving myself and service for somebody else's business. Because, you know, don't look at what I've been paid. That's a chicken change. Consider what my service that I'm providing. So this is my own business. So if I don't make provision for myself, then I don't think. That's why, you know, for those who are just sitting there, you know, every day going to work, when you tell them about joining a webinar, oh, it's too long. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I work every day. They're paying you chicken change compared to what you are doing. Why can't you take 10, 15, 20 minutes for your own self? This is your own personal business. If you can't make provision for yourself, oh my goodness.
Take a hint from Mamodu. Just take a hint from you.
He lives and breathes a life of work, you know, and pretty soon,
Thanks,
Momodu, you're
Mamodu.
going to be free.
Oh,
You'll
you're
you'll have
welcome.
time freedom and financial freedom and
Oh,
any kind of
yes.
freedom you want, brother.
And we're
Oh,
all going to
yes.
rejoice with one another. We're just
That's what
waiting for
motivates me every day. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. And thank you for everything you've done and still doing for us. So as you hear
Thank
now,
you.
the resident is calling me.
Bye,
Get back to
Momodu.
work, dude. All right, let's go to John Burrell in New York City. John.
Hello. Oh, can you spell?
Yes, go ahead, John. You're audible.
Picture. Well, my picture's not there because I haven't turned my camera on. Hold on. There we go. All right. Oh, gee. I'm not usual befuddled self, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, my motivation comes from, first of all, like the Tin Man, which that is my identity in ONPASSIVE, and it beforehand, since I played the Tin Man for so long and so many, for years actually, on and off, not all in the same years. But anyway, so my motivation is brought by the discovery. I'll say that because that's the Tin Man. He always had a heart, but he didn't know he had a heart. He discovered it by the end of the story. So anyway, I've discovered my heart in ONPASSIVE, and for humanity, I say that's a major motivator for me. And then to be quite honest, a big motivator for me is my life situation. And like DL said, he'd like to get out of debt. And I wasn't going to use that word. I was just going to say, thinking of myself, take care of myself first. So that motivates me, that I have to take care of myself. And there's, you know, the debt's back. I got debt on me. So I'm saying, but it is to take care of myself and thereby being able to share my heart with humanity. And if I don't take care of myself first, that won't happen. So both of those things are my motivators for what I'm doing with my business in on passive. And then the other thing is I am going to sing. My voice is, of course, still stressed. I sang last night because the one night I took off, and I may take more than one night off, but, you know, I took a night off and I'm like, oh, gee, I'm sitting here. I wanted to sing, and I was having during the show, I said, you can sing. It's, you know, just don't sing hard. Sing something easy. And then my computer was so uncooperative. I spent the entire show. I'm like, come on, let's go. Get there. I got to shut these things down. I got something playing. How do I shut it off? Where is it? I can't find the window. So I never got to sing that night, not just because of my voice, but when I decided to sing, I couldn't get my music to play because the computer wouldn't cooperate. But now, I sang last night, worked well. And tonight, it's been a little slow. Just before you called on me, that's why I didn't have my hand up earlier, because I've been I just got the music to work. And I'm hoping, let me see, it still looks live, okay. So my music is okay. I think the computer's going to cooperate and play my music. So I'm going to sing again tonight. Even though I should be resting my voice, I'm just trying not to push it. But I'm going to sing again because it makes me nervous when I don't sing. Thank you.
Funny.
Thanks, John. And next.
It makes him nervous not to sing. That's
Oh, he's not nervous. Come on.
No, to not sing, it makes him nervous.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, everything will be fine, John. I'm sure you'll be able to sing tonight.
And that was John. Where are we going next?
Well, it says to us, wait, let me bring his hand down first. And then the next one will show. See on the left side?
Yep. Willow Griffith. Come on down, Willow.
Is next.
Come on, Willow. Bring it. What's motivating you?
Oh, I didn't know I was so soon. I have to get together here. I think everything in the world motivates me. I'm an old farmer, and I'm just so excited about maybe getting a new tractor. I could hardly breathe. But there are many things. I live in West Virginia now, and there's so much need here. I could just, you know, turn myself 360 degrees, and I can see hundreds of things I need to do for others. So my husband and I, we've been married for many, many years, and we're both so glad that we'll be able to spend the last days of our life at home with our kids and be able to afford health care at home. And my husband had a stroke and a heart attack, and the family, we have been, caring for him, but now he's on the mend and he's getting better. And the idea that we're going to be able to afford to do that and to using the tools that Mr. Ash has provided for us, I can't hardly wait. It is like I'm on the edge of my seat every day, and I got something new planned. I want to send some horseshoers to school. I want to get people that want to care for large animals, and I want to make vet techs out of them. Because here in West Virginia, they have a marvelous college for veterinarians, and there's a terrible need for them right now. And just think the kids that can't afford to go to college, and they're raised on a farm, they know about farm animals, they can make more money as a vet tech than anybody out there like in high tech, because the horseshoer I know, he makes $180,000 a year. So when people scoff at the trades, there's lots of work to do on a farm, and the trades keep the farms going. So I want to help support people that want to stay and be farmers, because that to me is my heart's desire. And also I'm a health medium, and I want to teach everybody what I've learned to take care of themselves and to
What?
heal their own body.
Behind. Whoops.
I'm sorry, John.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have that on. Let me get it off.
Okay,
Pardon me.
no problem. But anyway, I'm motivated every day knowing that we're going to have opportunities we didn't dream about before. We were kind of like everybody else, just getting by the very best we could. And now there's this whole vast new thing out in front of us. God, if you're not excited, you must be, you know, lost it somewhere along the way, because I don't know how anybody can not be excited, because I am. I have so many plans that I'll have to live to at least 100. And so I'm working hard at that. And I want you to too. Most of all, I want to say one thing to you, RobLynn. You've opened up my heart in lots of ways. And I didn't know you before, of course, but I've got to know you. And I am so impressed at your altruistic way that you handle founders that are not too published out there, that other people don't know a lot about. You bring us on, you make us feel good, and I am eternally grateful to you too. Thank you. Milo is another one, and I remember when Milo and Julie had their first shows, I had such fun on those webinars. And so I'm glad you're kind of bringing back the fun to the webinar, RobLynn, and I thank you for that.
We try.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a little painful, but we do try. And
it's painful not to do the webinar.
No, it's not painful at all to do them. It's the elbows are what gets me sometimes. When I get an elbow. Now see, I didn't get an elbow. I got a pounding on the knee that time.
I did not.
All right. Thank you, Willow. Thank you. Let's go to Sacha Papu. Sacha, bring it, brother. Hello, from India.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn, Rob. Hi, Carmela, Mel. Hi, John, Pedro, everyone. How are you? Really nice to be here. Lynn and Rob, I'm very happy to be here. When I saw this tagline, what motivates you, it's really, I'm very much interested with this topic today. So I want to come and first I want to listen to you, what you all are going to say. Now I want to say that with ONPASSIVE, what inspires us is, it's really educational. When we focus on what is going to be soon, very soon, is we all are going to have our financial stability. So it always motivates. And when we get connected with our family members globally, you and a lot of family members here, John, I got here an amazing family. So I'm really excited daily, and it is really a great motivation for me to be here with ONPASSIVE families. Really motivates me, actually. After coming to ONPASSIVE, every day I'm going to do something nice work. I have to make some nice blogs, so that I have to think, and I have to spend some time to make some blogs. I have to think how to make those nice blogs, because many people are interested in. And when I come to RobLynn or any other platform, I have to think how to talk, how to be, all these things. It's really amazing for me. Before ONPASSIVE, I'm not that much of interested, and I don't have that much to do and to learn. But after coming to ONPASSIVE, it's something special for me daily because I have to do a nice work and I have to think of others when some people are suffering from some illness, all those things. We have to think of them. We can pray for them because all these things have been happening here with Unpassive. So it really motivates me to get connected with our amazing family. So more than revenue, we all know that we are going to have amazing revenue from Unpassive. We all know that, but uh, and also we already having amazing family with great minds. So really those personalities are really good, like Chris, Marty, and all those leaders. Daily, they inspire us by giving their amazing words to follow all these things, to get connected with our family members globally. It's really motivates, amazing. I want to say a lot, but finally, I conclude this. The best motivation for me daily is to do something good for Unpassable and to attend some meeting or a webinar to get connected with our family members is always motivates me. That's my opinion, and I always excited to do some nice work for Unpassable, to listen to great people's words. All these things always motivates me. That's from my side.
Thank you, Sacha. We appreciate it every time you come on, man. You fill my heart with good information, and we love hearing from you, brother. And your
Thank
blog is what you do with the blog and converting it and making it make sense is really good stuff. So thank you for what you do.
Lynn, I want to mention. Thank you so much. Len, I want to mention one thing. Recently I did an interview with Marty and Chris. They also liked my blogs, but my journey started from RobLynn. I want to mention that first. Now I know many people knows me. That's because of you. Before 1.5 years ago, when I started coming to Unpassable, and when I go to any webinar, Lynn supported me to come on to the panel and to talk every day. It's my platform wherever I go, but this is the foundation for me, and Lynn is the first person who supported me and uh, to learn. I started my learning from Lynn, so that Lynn, thank you so much. This is the platform for many people. This is the foundation for many people who want to learn something, who want to get some knowledge or some stabilization. I really appreciate you, and I thank you so much. Wherever I go, I say RobLynn is the foundation for me, like that. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for your amazing
Thank
support.
you, Sacha. That's very kind of you to say. We
Thank you.
very much appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Go to France. We'll go to France, not to France, but to France. Marcelin in Ocala, Florida. I think he's still in Ocala. We have 3 signing deaf community members tonight. 3. Cecil,
Will teach signs.
right? Cecil, Patty, and Deb. So exciting stuff. And in the chat, Lynn is going to put what the different words or the different phrases are that they're going to sign. So stand by for that. Nowhere but RobLynnLive do you get this, brother. All right, let's go to France. Go ahead, France.
Hello, everyone. I was always happy to be with you all. And so what motivates me about ONPASSIVE, number one is we have a CEO that speaks the truth. That motivates me to also to always come in and learn about ONPASSIVE and also it gave me the opportunity to learn. You know, on passive, before on passive, uh, I didn't do much. You know, I had just retired and then tried to figure out what I was going to do. And when I got involved with on passive, it gave me such a learning platform where I have to learn every day and listen to the new webinar that motivate me to also share on passive with others, because it gave me a passion. You know, it gave me a joy in my heart. You know, when I hear different people speaking about on passive, and also learn when you doing those webinar. I know late at night or when you have that show, I always watch them and to learn. And because it was like a magnet, you know, I have to learn. I have to find out what's going on. I have to know what to say, you know, when people talk to me about on passive. And it was such a motivation. It was very motivational for me to learn about from all of you guys here and on the platform here, you know, and you guys help me. You guys teach me so much, and also is motivated to be on the show because I'm here to learn from each one of you, and each one of you always have something positive to say, because you don't see that anywhere in this world anymore. There's so much negative going on. People always talk about negative, but when you come to a platform where everybody is so positive, somebody is so lovely, somebody is so encouraging. So this is a motivation to come to the show, a motivation to get into ONPASSIVE. This is a motivation to share ONPASSIVE with others. And I also, when I see that the freedom that ONPASSIVE gonna give you in the future, oh man, it's unbelievable. And I thank all of you guys on the platform and everybody in ONPASSIVE, because without you guys, without ONPASSIVE, I wouldn't be here. And now I can say my future is bright. I'm going to leave a legacy for my kids, and I'm going to be free. I'm going to be able to do whatever I want to do. So thank you. And this is my
Good stuff. Good stuff, Franz. And I want to tell everybody we were privileged enough and proud to meet with Franz in Orlando. I almost said Ocala. In Orlando with the Chris bus tour. And it was fun. We had a meal together, and we had a few laughs and some fun, and it was all good. So, Franz, thank you. And thank you for the support you give to RobLynnLive. It means a lot to us.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to take one more, and if I don't, I'll be in trouble. So go ahead, Mel, and Mel will be last before we go to signing. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, sorry. The thoughts keep coming in. What motivates me is when I know what I'm supposed to be doing and it's not yet come to fruition. However, things like looking at people, on the street, and those who are hungry around me, it motivates me because I know I have to do something to help, not just on passive, but I know that I have to be motivated enough for me to put myself out in order to do something that will, promote me in such a way where I can help. So that in itself is a motivation for me because you're looking around you and you're saying, what can I do? And that right there is what will motivate me more to get up and do something.
All right. Thank you, Mel. We appreciate that. And very much, actually. And right now, that's it on the hands for now. We're going to go.
I'm going to
We have.
The signs are going to be teaching. I'll put it into the chat.
Okay. Lynn is putting the sign. You'll be able to see there. You a preview of what the coming attractions will be. And we do have 3 of our deaf community here. We have Patty, of course. We have Deb, of course. And we got the one and only Cecil.
And,
Cecil.
And the people who are going to be teaching, the signs that they will be teaching are in the messenger. RobLynn, can you tell them?
All right. And as Lynn just reminded me, the signs that we're going to be learning are in the chat. So you can take a peek there in the chat and you'll know exactly what's coming up next. Not too shabby, Nakamoto.
Yeah.
Wow, you are pretty polished. All right, let's, who are we going to first?
Let's go to the gallery view.
Gallery view, of course.
Let's see who we got. Who do we have?
Well, we have Deb, we have Patricia, Patty, and we have Cecil.
Deb, Patty, and Cecil are here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Patty, Deb, and Cecil.
Okay. So, Patty, I got your message about teaching finger spelling A, B, C. Good idea. Teach it again. Perfect. And then again in the OConnect chat is a list. I put it in the chat so people know what signs they will be teaching, but let me just read them aloud. Okay, first we're going to have Cecil, and Cecil, let me put it on speaker view. So Cecil will be teaching party, celebration, congratulations, happy birthday, enjoy, wonderful, amazing, wonder, awesome, wow, and yay, or different. So there'll be different signs for those words. So I don't know what he's going to choose, but those are his words. And then Deborah Long will be teaching motivation, joy, victory or win, reward, fear, anxiety, mistakes, health, culture, and wonderful. So just keep that in mind, is that they will be teaching those signs. And Patty Andriacola will be teaching A, B, C, all the way to Z. It's called finger spelling. Okay, so let's go back to the gallery view.
Back to the gallery view. Who's up first? Is it Cecil?
Who will be, Cecil will teach first.
Yeah, go Cecil.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh.
Funky, 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 funky. Triple, triple, triple. Coverage, coverage, coverage. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Enjoy. 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 Walk up on. 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 Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty. Water. 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 Hug them. Hug them. Hug them. Wow. Wow. W. Wow. Okay. K. K.
Okay, we'll go back to this view and he will teach them the signs again, but this time he can watch your signing. All right, go ahead, Cecil.
Party. Party.
Party.
Party.
Party.
Party.
Party.
Double.
Celebrate.
Double.
Celebrate.
Double.
Celebrate.
Calculator.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Wonder. Wonder.
Wonder. I wonder, meaning I
Wonder.
wonder. Wonder.
Wonder. Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Wow.
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 Wow. Or
Wow.
W-O-W. W-O-W.
W.
Wow.
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 Hey.
Yay. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Cecil. Good job. Okay. Next is going to be Deborah. Deborah.
Me. Hello. We've been talking about a lot of motivation. 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 Okay. We'll do the
Oops, sorry. I muted Deborah. Please unmute.
Oh. Okay. Can she? So he muted you, Deborah, so you can open your mic now.
Yeah, I did.
And everybody keep muted, okay? The others, or else the camera will look at you guys instead of at Deborah. Thanks.
All right. On the positive side, so J for joy. Joy. So much joy for the motivation. Victory. Victory. This is celebration. Victory is what? Victory. We will win this. It's a victory. Reward. We'll just feel good for reward. Reward. Negative side. Fear. Fear. A lot of people have fear. Scared. Fear. Anxiety. What are you going to do? Anxiety. A lot of people make mistakes, and it's also wrong. Mistake. Wrong. Health. Health. We're very healthy. Health. Culture. See. Culture. And what he said, wonderful. Just wonderful. Sorry, I'm having a sign with this boo-boo.
Oh.
I can't pick my nose. That's it.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so now we'll have Deborah teach again, but this time she can watch your signing. Go ahead, Deborah.
Okay. Motivation. Motivation.
Motivation.
J for joy. Alternate.
Joy.
Joy. Victory. Victory. We will win this.
Victory.
Victory. Reward. Reward.
Reward.
Fear. Fear or
Fear.
Fear. Anxiety. Sticky. Anxiety.
And anxiety.
Mistake. Mistake or
Mistake.
wrong. Mistake. Health. Health.
Health.
Healthy. culture. Culture. This is like
Culture.
culture. I'm very happy for culture. Wonderful job, everyone. Yay.
Very nice. We do a picture now. Okay, we're gonna do a picture in a. Give me a second. If you don't mind, it's time to take a picture of the group. If you don't mind, so think about a sign that you can show while I take the picture. A new sign or an old sign that you already remember, anything, or just I love you will do as well. Okay, ready? I will count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Now. Oh, really nice, you guys. I love it.
Very nice. Very well done.
I'm going to put it in our group chat. So look at the chat. Look
That's
at the
fun.
messenger chat. All the pictures are there. She's going to be teaching us the finger spelling of it, manual alphabet, A, B, C, all the way to Z. So Patty, what we're going to do, we're going to have you clap or speak so the camera looks at you, okay, and then you can begin. Go ahead, clap, Patty, clap, or speak. Patty, want camera? You have to speak or clap, make noise.
Start now. Start now. Patty, start clap.
Unmute. Oh, she's muted. She has to click on unmute. I can't unmute her. You see the microphone is a red line, so that means you can't speak. No sound. Patty, you have to change the mic. You have to click. Still red line. We can't hear you. I don't know why. Let me find her. Let me never.
Yeah.
There she is. Okay. Make her co-host. Okay, now mic. Click on it. Patty, you see me? You see me, right? Okay. You have to click on the mic so we can hear you. Mic. Oh, not working. Okay, we'll go back. Hold on a second. We'll just go back to the gallery view. Okay, you can go ahead and teach now. Thank you. A, B, C. Oh. We can see you. We can see you. You can still teach if you want to teach. Can't see us. I think she can't see us well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we find next time. Yeah, sure. Can you see me? She's asking Cecil and Deb, can you see me? And they're saying, yes, we can see you. So she says, I'm going to start now. Uh-oh. She's buffering. Buffering. Frozen or buffering, right? Cecil, right. Okay, there's the letter A, you guys. Letter A. Letter A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. Like drawing the letter J, right? Did she freeze? She'll be back. Is she here? Oh, there she is. K and L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. Take a screenshot. T. U. Take a screenshot of V. V. W. X. Y. And Z. Oh, you might not have seen the Z. I think she froze. That's the letter Z. Draw the letter Z. Yay! Good job. So A, B, C, she's doing both hands. F, G, H, I. Oh, did she freeze? Yeah, she froze. Okay, so when she comes back, I want to take one screenshot of pick one letter. We'll have everyone pick one letter that you learned tonight, any letter, your favorite letter, and we're going to take a picture. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, show a letter. Okay. Oh, wait, let's do it again. Patty missed that. We'll do it again with Patty. You missed it. Let's try it again. One letter, spell one letter. 1, 2, 3, now. Okay, I think we got more people in there, right? Oh, very nice. Awesome. Yay. Let me save it.
It's time for singing.
Yeah. 1 second. I've got to save it. All right.
All right, well, it's time for a couple of songs now. I think we'll start with Chris, if you could bring on Frank Rowe.
Of course, of course. Here it goes. This is some kind of different genre, and hopefully you'll dance along. And please.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
Not too shabby, the peppermint twist. All right. Frank's got those moves. Did anybody catch those moves?
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
so cute when he was doing the twist. It was so cute.
All right, let's go to John, the Tin Man Gorilla. Go ahead, John. Tell us what you got for us.
All right, the peppermint twist. I like that. I remember the craze when the twist came out. I think I was about 12 years old, something like that. We were all nuts, all doing the twist. You know, it was great. Anyway, thanks, Frank. So anyhow, I'm gonna do not a dance song. That's okay though. It's interesting, the song. I think a lot of people are gonna know this song. They're certainly gonna know the movie that made the song famous. The movie's pretty famous. I like to tell you a little something, either about the songs or the singers and such. So this song is As Time Goes By. And that song it isn't necessarily the theme song of the movie, but it kind of has become the theme song of a movie called Casablanca. Now, everybody must know that song and the movie. I mean, even if you're not into classic films, it's hard not to remember or know Casablanca, starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman and a cast of great actors. And anyway, so it's from the film Casablanca. An interesting thing. Let me just say, I'll read something here. As Time Goes By is a jazz song written by Herman Hupfeld in 1931. Now, it didn't become famous in 1931 necessarily. It was written for a Broadway musical called Everybody's Welcome. It was, great song, but when it became famous is for the 1942 film that it was used in, Casablanca, performed by Dooley Wilson. Now, if you remember, if you know the film at all, he's the piano player in Rick, Humphrey Bogart, who owned the cafe, the club in Casablanca during Nazi era when they were taking over very many parts of the world, and they weren't going to get Rick's club or get him to cooperate or anything like that. That's what the whole movie, but it's a romance. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, their characters had a fling early years before as the Nazis were taking over another city in Europe. And anyway, they meet years later. Ingrid Bergman, with the gentleman that she's with, comes to Casablanca. They're in the club. And Dooley Wilson, he's playing the piano. He sees Ingrid Bergman. Rick is there. That's Humphrey Bogart. He's the owner of the club. And Ingrid Bergman asked him to play, and there's a famous phrase, "Play it again, Sam. Play the song as time goes by," because it's Ingrid's and Humphrey's characters' song when they had their romance. Now, that's kind of just fun about the movie and how much the song means to the movie. And also, the song was number 2 on AFI, American Film Institute's 100 Years, 100 Songs special commemorating the best songs in film. But what's interesting about this, I love these little facts that when we look into this, it was number 2 of the 100 greatest songs in films. Guess what number 1 was? Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland that she sang in Wizard of Oz, where I played the Tin Man. And that's a little interesting stuff and fun stuff to know about the song As Time Goes By from the film Casablanca. Now, if my computer's still live after I did all that talking, well, I'm going to sing As Time Goes By. Here we go. Cooperate, computer. This day and age we're living in gives cause for apprehension. The speed and new inventions and things like fourth dimension and AI. Yes, we got a trifle weary with Mr. Einstein's theory. So we must get down to earth at times, relax, relieve the tension. No matter what the progress or what may yet be proved, the simple facts of life are such they cannot be removed. You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say, I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. Well, it's still the same old story. A fight for love and glory, a case for do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Oh yes, the world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thanks, John. That was great, brother. Wow. Man, oh man, we twisted and we went to Casablanca. Who could ask for anything better than that? That was pretty cool. I was just going to mention, let's wrap up, but let's go to Ohio and speak to McConaughey and Swihart. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I was just going to say to John that European city that they had the previous affair, and it was actually Paris. So that's where they were from Casablanca. But years later, they met up in Casablanca and played again, Sam. Well done, John. Appreciate you.
That's good.
That was great. All righty. As we go around the horn, is there anyone else who would like to say any parting comments? Let's take a peek. All right, let's see. So far, no. Well, all righty. I think we're good then. Great night. A lot of good information from all of you about what motivates you and what keeps you going and keeps. It's all good, man.
Be sure
We're in a good place.
Be sure to peek into the loved it. Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone who is here today.
And we were RobLynn. Man, that's not a problem. So, with all that said, we'd like to have everybody unmute and say a good night. And I will say salute to all veterans, salute to all active duty military, salute to all first responders, salute to all medical personnel. Thank you for everything everybody does.
You can unmute. Bye to each other.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
That was
Have a good
an
night.
excellent choice.
Night, Pedro.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night, Don.
Night.
Good night, Don.
Good night.
Thanks for the sign languages.
Thank
night,
you, Laura.
everybody.
Enjoy.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
the
Cecil.
songs and the
Great
signs and the
appreciate it.
signs. Loved it.
I'm Patricia.
Good job.
Good job, Frank Rowe.
Outstanding.
If I may,
Thank you,
tomorrow morning, Tuesday at 8 a.m.
Thank you, thank you.
2 a.m. Eastern is OES
Thank you.
Classroom. OES
Yes.
Classroom tomorrow morning at 8, 9 p.m. if you're in Asia. If you're in Malaysia, Philippines, sunny Singapore, Myanmar, Thailand.
So it's 5.
Oh, 5 a.m.
Oh, Britain or Canada. 6.
6
For
for
him, it's,
Cecil.
yeah, he's in Canada.
So anyway, anybody that can be there, Sifu Francis is probably getting his pipes all warmed up for tomorrow.
Good
We'll
training.
see everybody there. The training will be terrific
It's
tomorrow.
always good. Francis Day's training is great. So be sure you check in the back office. We always post in the back office.
Chris, do you have an idea of is there a topic to get it started or right into the Q&A?
None yet. I think it's a continuation of the understanding cryptocurrency. Yeah.
All right, understanding crypto. Very nice. All right, we'll see everybody tomorrow, and thanks for being here. Means a lot to us.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Hey, Chris. Good night,
Good night.
Cecil. Thanks a
Good night,
lot.
everybody.
Good night, Pat.
Thank you, Robin Lynn. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, Pedro.
Yeah.
Bye, Mel.
Good night, Don. Good night.
Night.
Good night, Patricia.
Me too.
Good night, everyone.
3,
2.